I was able to print $145,000 in one single month on the first month of this store using AI ads. In this video, I'm gonna walk you guys through my exact process of making AI ads, from scripting to getting the content to putting it all together. I'm gonna show you guys how to make ads with very little effort. Honestly, it's kind of the brain rot way of making ads. So here we are, guys, brain rot method to make ads with AI. This is a secret I've been keeping for a while, but you know what? Free sauce for everybody. If you guys want to use this and implement it to go and make your own ads, then go ahead, right? So let's go ahead and get into the video. The first thing that you guys need whenever you guys make ads is scripting, right? So obviously, this is not a video about creative strategy. That's a whole different topic on how to make super good scripts, how to make good concepts. That is a completely different topic. But the point is, if you want to be able to script an ad, you can do this with AI. There's two methods. There's a manual method and there's a brain rot method. I do recommend the manual method because it does give you better scripts, but this is like real creative strategy. Pretty much the first step of the manual method is doing research. So as you guys know, if you understand your customers' desires, wants, pains, and other solutions that they've tried, you can be able to make better ads. And the way to do that is you scroll on Reddit threads, you scroll on TikTok comments, you try to understand your customer better, and then you use that in ads. You can also do this with AI by making comprehensive buyer personas, which I have shown on this channel before. But I'm not gonna do it in this video because it is kind of a long process. But to make a comprehensive buyer persona, what you guys need to do is go into Gemini, do deep research, take that deep research, throw that into Claude, and tell it to break down the desires, wants, pains, and all that stuff. If you guys want to do that, it is on this channel. Just watch another one of my videos, but after this one, of course, because this one's gonna be saucy. But anyways, after you do the research, the next thing you want to do after that is upload all your research documents into a Claude project so that your Claude can know, your customer, can know your product, it can know pretty much everything. And then pretty much what you do is prompt it to write your script. So essentially, whenever you are writing scripts using AI, you want to make sure that your AI gives you 3 hooks: pain, promise, proof, and CTA. That is a super, super basic formula. But I will say that your results will determine how good you've done your research. How much context can you provide your AI with? And that will determine the quality of the script that it comes out. So if you guys do want to be able to see my script that I use to script write, I have it in my AI Commerce Prompt Engineering Notion. And pretty much this is it right here. So as you guys can see, whenever you do this, you do need to make sure that you have your buyer persona, your product document, your deep research, and any other documents you have on your product and your brand and your customer, and then feed that to Claude, and then you're able to pretty much paste in this whole script. If you guys want to take a look at this, pause the video and just copy all of this. This is what I tell my AI, and it just comes out with banger scripts because, bro, it tells you everything. It talks about how to write hooks. It talks about pain sections, promise, proof, CTA, everything, and it'll deliver you 3 hooks and it'll deliver you 1 body script. So yeah, whenever you guys get your research documents, you guys can throw that all into your Claude and then just paste this prompt in there and you'll get a fire script. Now that's the manual way. This is the way, like I said, I recommend, but there is also a brain rot method of getting scripts. So there's this cool AI I like to use. It's an AI specifically for ecom. It's called Get Hooked. So I'm gonna show you guys how that works. So pretty much in Get Hooked, you guys can literally use AI to track your competitors and just like rewrite their scripts. So I'm just gonna use this brand right here, Kitty Spout, as an example of a competitor. It's just a big ecom brand if you guys have never seen it before. But pretty much what I'm gonna do is go in here and just find one of their ads that I like. So let's say like,
I found the best cat fountain on the market. Most fountain.
Let's say that this is the ad we want to copy, right? If you scroll into this Get Hooked, you're able to track their brand and you can see the top 10 performing ads with the best conversion. So we know that this ad probably will do well for us if it did well for them, but we can make it better. So we're gonna make it better with AI, okay? So the way that you do that is you come in here and you click details, and then you literally just come and click generate AI script, and then just put it in your folder and click done. And then right here is where you have the AI script generator. So as you guys can see, remember, we're going to do the whole thing and we're gonna pretty much change all the stuff that is said about this into our brand. So let's say instead of Kitty Spout, our brand is called Cat Water. I don't know, random name. Product name, we can call it the Cat Spout. And the target audience, this is where you fill this out. Instead of actually filling out myself, I literally just go to ChatGPT and I type in, fill this out for my Cat Spout product. And then what you guys want to do is just send a screenshot in this target and this product description. Go ahead and throw that into here. And obviously, guys, I'm doing this like for the video, but if you guys were doing this for real, you want to definitely describe your product a lot more, like give it info on your product, give it info on your customer avatar so that it can be a lot more specific. But let's just go ahead and copy this, because if you were more specific with it and you tailored it to your actual brand, then you definitely will have a lot better of these coming out. But let's go ahead and throw that into here and throw out the product description. And then what you guys want to do, just go ahead and click write script. Now, as you guys can see, we have a whole script. Obviously, guys, this is probably a winning script because it's based off of their winning script. We just made it a little bit better. Instead of saying have a loud pump that hums all day, we say most cats are noisy pumps that buzz all day. It's kind of the same thing, but obviously you can always edit it to change it to your own liking. If you gave it a lot better of a description, it will be a lot more specific to your audience, but that's besides the point, guys. So let's go ahead and take the script. Now we're going to move on to the second part of making your ad, which is getting your content. We now have our script and we know what kind of script we need. Now we need to turn that script into real life. So this is where we're going to get our content, guys. So content is underrated on how important it is. Most people don't realize how important content is. At the end of the day, guys, the description that I like to use to make people understand how important content is that when people are buying things off of your e-commerce store, they're buying pixels, right? Like if you were to go to a shoe store and pick your favorite shoe, you can feel it, you can hold it, you can try it on. You know what you're buying when you go to the cash register. On within e-com, they can't feel, hold, or taste or smell your product, right? So you have to have such good content that they can imagine in their life. They can see it demonstrated very well. They can understand how it would fit within their life. So content is king. Guys, always remember this. Content is almost more important than the actual script, okay? So we're gonna use 3 different things to get content. We're gonna use an AI UGC creator, right? So what that is I like to use this platform called Arc Ads, and you're able to pretty much just get AI to, make a video for your product. So I'm gonna show you guys what that is really quickly. All right, y'all, so here's Arc Ads. Pretty much you can literally make AI videos with it. So essentially what you wanna do is just come in here, make sure you have talking actors in there. You can also do B-rolls and scenes and all this stuff. But I like to just do talking actors to get the AI UGC creator. And then in here, you just want to click add actors. So obviously you should know your target audience. You should know what kind of people who want to represent your brand. So if you're running a male product, put male in here. If you're running a active woman product, use this one, right? But they have so many different people. They even have doctors. So if you're selling a health product, like, bro, this is like overpowered. It's low-key a cheat code, right? So let's just pick someone who looks like a cat parent, since we are selling a cat product. I literally found a creator with a cat in her hand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that. Just click add actors on this. So now what we're gonna do is pretty much get the script that we have from Get Hooked, and you pretty much just wanna copy all of this. We'll click copy, throw that into here, and then go back into here and just copy the rest of the script into your Arc Ads. Once you got that in there, just go ahead and click enter and click generate video. It's going to make an entire video for you guys, AI, and let's see how it turns out. So here's the video that popped out. Let's watch it really quickly.
Discover the secret behind the cat spout that keeps your cat happily hydrated and healthy. Most water fountains for cats are noisy, with pumps that buzz all day, but the cat spout is whisper quiet.
With AI, guys. Now, obviously, we're not just gonna upload an ad like this. This is not good enough. It's not enticing enough. People are not just gonna wanna watch this AI talk for 35 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're going to use this as content. So for now, we're just gonna download it. And before we go ahead and just start editing it, the next thing that we are going to need is we are going to need a scroll stopping hook. Now, this is actually one of the most important parts of your ad, because remember, guys, your hook is everything. It's 80% of the success. Not only what you're saying, but what you are showing in the hook, right? You need to grab the viewer's attention immediately. If you do that, you've won 80% of the battle. So pretty much we need to get a scroll stopping hook. Remember, guys, we're using AI. So what I like to use is Google VO3. And now I'm gonna show you guys how to make VO3 hooks with AI. You wanna come to this super cool tool called Prompt Cowboy. Now what this is it allows you to make super good prompts to give to VO3. So essentially what you guys wanna do is come into the VO3 video prompt. Actually, really quickly, I didn't even tell you guys what VO3 is. I'm sorry. So what VO3 is, it's like this super, super good AI that can make crazy like videos. You can literally tell it to make whatever you absolutely want, right? Anything that you can imagine, you can make. So like, let's look at our hook again.
Discover the secret behind the cat spout that keeps your cat happily hydrated and healthy.
So let's say we need a hook that talks about hydrated and healthy and that shows a cat in a cool way. So we got to get kind of creative. Matter of fact, let me go to ChatGPT since I'm not that creative of a guy. So I'm just gonna come into ChatGPT and say, hey, I need a creative hook idea for a cat video that shows the cat hydrated and healthy. Describe in clear detail your wacky vision. There's no limit on how creative you can be. Now, obviously, if you guys already know exactly what you want for the hook, you guys just write it out. But since I don't really know specifically for this one, I'll just write this out. Camera zooms in on a tiny silver goblet on a velvet pedestal. This is pretty cool. So let's just go ahead and take this whole thing right here. And then now we're gonna go into prompt cowboy. Go ahead and paste that into here. And I'm not signed in, hold on. All right, my bad. Go ahead and click enter. And what you're gonna get is this super, super big prompt. Now I know you're probably looking at this like, what on earth is this? This is what is called a JSON file. So this is kind of like encoding language, what images are made of. So just trust me guys, this is really, really good. You're gonna go ahead and just copy this. Then what you wanna do is go into VO3. So I personally use Gemini, but you can actually use Google Studio as well. But Gemini works just fine. Come in here, click create videos with VO, and then describe your video. And that's where I just paste in this JSON file and then click enter, and let's see what it gives us. All right, boom, we got our video. Let's see what it looks like. Bro, it's literally like insane. Like, what even is this, right? Like, I don't even know what kind of crazy like vision ChatGPT came up with, but we're gonna take it, guys. It has some type of resemblance of like, wow, this is interesting. I need to look at it. But guys, the limit with VO3 is super, super like, there's no limit. I can make a whole separate video on VO3 and how to actually use it and how to just go completely crazy with it. Just a touch point with you know, a couple of VO3 IDs you can have. You can literally make skits, street interviews. You can use the abnormal results. Say you're selling like a product that makes you jump higher or something. You can show someone like jumping all the way to the sky or something like that. Abnormal pain is the same thing. Like say you're selling like a back product and show someone with their back completely broken or just looking crazy, or pain result is like their back being broken and being healed immediately. There's so many different things you can do. It's completely like crazy. Like I said, I can make a whole separate video about how to do VO3. Just comment if you guys want that. But now we have our VO3 hook. We also have our AI UGC. Now let's go ahead and start editing. The rest of the ad will be made with congruent B-rolls. So I'm gonna show you guys pretty much what that means. But what we're gonna use to put together content is gonna be CapCut. So let me go ahead and load up all of the clips in the CapCut. So here we are in CapCut. I just loaded up our UGC creator as well as our visual hook. So pretty much this is not gonna be a video about editing, but I can show you guys how to edit. Pretty much all you guys got to do is just throw in the visual hook, throw in your UGC. For the rest of the video, you don't want to have your UGC creator just being shown the whole time because that's going to bore the viewer. So what you guys want to do instead is you guys want to use this thing called pixels, and you want to get congruent clips. So like for pixels, what you guys want to do is pretty much put congruent B-rolls. So what congruent B-rolls is, it means that like whatever is being said in the video, you put a B-roll over it. So like an example, if you guys listen to this part right here.
My cat feels at ease, drinking in peace.
My cat feels at ease drinking in peace. What kind of clip should we put here? Probably a cat drinking. So what you guys want to do is go into this free app called Pexels and just click into this. And what you guys pretty much want to do is change this to videos and think of cat drinking, right? You can describe anything you want in here. And then I like to put the filter of vertical so that we can have things that we can edit. And let's say that this is the clip that we want to use, okay? So let's pretty much just go ahead and download it. And now we can go ahead and throw this into CapCut. Go ahead and bring it over here.
But the cat spout is whisper quiet. My cat feels at ease, drinking in peace.
Okay, so like on this part of the video, we definitely want to put that there.
My cat feels at ease, drinking in peace. Unlike many
Now I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this for the entire video. I'm not gonna do it all on camera because that's gonna bore you guys. But I'm gonna pretty much show you guys what it could look like if you guys just use this scroll stopper, AI UGC, and pixels all together. And I'm just gonna quickly make this video, so I'll be right back. All right, guys, it took me a total of 5 minutes to finish this ad. and I'm pretty much going to show you guys exactly what I did. So before that, we're gonna watch the ad together. It's only like a minute long, so let me just cut this off really quickly. Oop. 1 minute long ad, and let's watch it and show you how good of ads you can make super quickly with AI.
Discover the secret behind the cat spout that keeps your cat happily hydrated and healthy. Most water fountains for cats are noisy, with pumps that buzz all day, but the cat spout is whisper quiet. My cat feels at ease, drinking in peace. Unlike many fountains that get slimy and gross, this one stays clean and fresh. It prevents mold and keeps the water pure. The cat spout is just 2 parts, so it's easy to set up. In less than 5 minutes, it's ready to go. Or I can pop it in the dishwasher for a quick clean. No messy cords are needed. I can attach it to any bowl, anywhere my cat likes. It keeps the water flowing for days before I need to refill it. The moment I set it up, my cat rushed over and started drinking. Discover the secret to keeping your cat hydrated and happy. Grab the cat spout now at 40% off by clicking the button below.
That right there, guys, is how you make an ad using AI. So pretty much going back to our board over here, what did I do? Obviously, I rushed it. It took me 5 minutes. I do not have a content library for this brand. I've never marketed this brand in my entire life, right? So obviously, if you have a brand, you should have a content library. You should have tons and tons of clips of your product, of it in use, of how it uses. It makes it a lot easier to make clips congruent. But essentially, I did just kind of get my clips off of TikTok. As you guys can see, I used Pexels and TikTok. Those are the 2 places. The place I got the cat clips was from TikTok. Everything else was from Pexels. So like an example, if you look at this clip of dishwasher, I got this from Pexels. I just typed in dishwashing in Pexels, and that's how I got it. But another thing you need to make sure is that the pacing is good. As you guys can see, the video flowed well. There were no awkward silences. There were no weird cutoffs. There were none of that. It was very, very smooth video. Pacing was good. Captions look fine. If you guys are using CapCut, it's very, very easy to put captions. There's a lot more you can do with captions as well. You can literally, like, I kind of touched it up here. Like I put like emojis and stuff. There's a lot of stuff you can do with captions just to make the video more interactive. And as you guys can see, I just added music that matched the mood. I literally typed in happy because it was a happy ad. And this sound is literally called Catwalk Eclipse, so that's why I picked it. And yeah, that's how you make an ad in CapCut. That's really it. There's nothing else to say about it. This is how you make an ad using AI. As you guys can see, it's not a long video because it's very, very simple. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys do want to learn more, then go ahead and subscribe. And if you guys do want me to mentor you in your e-com journey to make your journey a lot easier, just go ahead and click the link down in the description, or follow me on Instagram at CartierNoah. You can DM me and I will answer you, and you know what I'm saying, we can talk it up and chop it up there and see how I can help you, because I do love giving out free game. So let me know. It is Q4, guys. You guys do need to be on this e-com stuff because it's like a money hack. It's like double XP weekend. If you guys played Call of Duty back in the day, this is what Q4 is. It's literally double XP weekend. It's so easy to grow, get your money up. Just make a whole bunch of AI ads, you know, with a good product, a good offer, and a good website, and 150K per month with just like that, guys. So money's not real. It's so easy to make nowadays. So with that being said, I'll catch y'all in the next video.